Hello chat. I needed to think of something that would help us wait through the popcorn, so that was my contribution to the wait time. I hope you found it exciting. Yes, and yes, by the way. Yeah, it's still fucking popcorning, but it will be less popcorn time than if I hadn't. Played you the Beyblade theme song. And that was me playing the Beyblade theme song, by the way, FYI. There's still milk in your popcorn, though. No, milk is the girl who, the Catgirl, who makes the squid balls. Yeah. Popcorn emote when? Maybe. Whisper, please. You want me to whisper? Maybe at some point. Everyone, eat popcorn so I don't feel self-conscious. I stopped feeling shame after the first Nekopara. I'm incapable of any self-consciousness or shame or upset or... Mic is fixed. Lovely. Good, it's fixed. Say, niggles. There's no niggling in this. There's jiggling. There's loads of jiggling in this game, but no niggling. Are you ready? Are you prepared for this? No whispering, no whispering. We'll have to see how this goes. Let's see what we can do. Data load. And don't click delete, click load, and there we go. Are you ready? And that's not the only kind of load that should be featured in this video game. It's not really a video game, is it? It's more of a story. Much P, very jiggle indeed. Press P to disrespect, actually. Will this be safe for work? There won't be any nudity. There will be suggestive scenes. There will be sex metaphors. I don't know if that... Probably not. If you want to be safe, don't watch this at work. It could cause you problems depending on when your boss looks. Honestly. I don't know. Your boss will cringe. Yeah, you'll probably get fired if you play this at work. Yeah, but I want someone to watch this at work, and I want to hear about them getting fired. I'd love that. I mean, I'd feel bad that they got fired, but it'd be a nice story to tell my grandchildren. Okay. Alright, we're just about sold out for today. All the cats have been thoroughly used up, and they're all too tired to ride anymore. It's a little early, but I think we can close up the bakery. I mean, there's maximum jiggle, by the way. Non-weeaboo policy. I think that's the norm. Typically people are disgusted at weeaboos. Mostly it's the smell, I think. Alrighto. Good worko, everyone. We're down a few hands, but it seems like we're doing fine without them. Stump fucking is what came to mind, FYI. They should be back soon though, right? See, Coconut's the only decent one, because she's the only one that doesn't look like a child, and she also has a voice that doesn't sound like nails on a chalkboard or screeching helium. Well, Chocola's a real big idiot. It'll be a miracle if she does end up getting her bell. I hope they don't get their bells taken away though. That sentence is much more problematic for boys. Extreme circumcision. I've got some things to take care of after this, so can I leave closing up the store to you girls? You think so, microaggression? Maybe. Azuki, come with me. Luckily, traps aren't gay, so that's fine. What? Why am I the only one who has to work overtime? Because the pay gap isn't going to close itself, dear. Can't you just ask your buddy Nuts? Don't be like that. I just need your help. You can't just always ride my nuts. Jeez, guess I don't got a choice. This cafe's got some real shady policy. Is that a threat? Is she going to tell someone? She comes along, putting on a show and acting oh so indignant. But underneath that sarcastic exterior, she's obedient. Milo said traps are gay, but what does he know? He's gay so he can only recognise things that are gay, whereas straight people can recognise things that are straight. That's how it works, don't you understand? I reflect on that as I tell her to change her clothes, but I do not allow her to leave the bakery. Alright, Cinnamon. Look, sleeping with your staff is only bad if they're not your if they're not your property. Milo supports Trump. Now that's an interesting thing, because I think he said on Joe Rogan, no, he wouldn't really want Trump in office, but now that Trump seems to be doing okay, he seems to have gone all in. I don't know. I could just Skype him. I don't know. I can ask him. I don't know. Alright, Cinnamon. I'm giving you the key to the store. Don't let me down, okay? I feel like something's gonna go wrong. I won't. Leave it to me. It's like the opposite of that anime chick I keep seeing on my timeline. With that blue ribbon under her boobs, but she has her hands on top. Now, where the heck are we going? Don't you fucking grope me. Those nipple pinching claws. I'm not used to seeing you in a suit, Cashew. What does a cashew shell look like? Do cashews have a shell? I don't fucking know. I feel like I've just exposed some of my own extreme ignorance. Are you going off somewhere to apologise for something, and you needed a Catgirl to help out? If that's the case, wouldn't you be better off bringing one of the big booby Catgirls like Monsono or Nuts instead? Don't worry about it. Just come on. I want to pretend my partner's a child tonight. Flat is justice. I try to reassure Azuki as she makes excuses. No, I'm not thinking of pistachios. I'm thinking of cashews because the main character is Cashew. As we chat. She sells them for sex. It's more of a loan, to be honest. As we chat, night falls and we walk around the shopping district. Jeez, is this all you wanted me for? Breaking. Girl angry that you bring her around the shopping district. Jeez. I hope you know how expensive it is to take a cute cat girl like me out on a date. I think it includes a jail sentence, so yes, very expensive. Yes, you have my sincerest gratitude, Azuki-sama. Fucking smugness, die. Power is increasing. Ooh, Shigura. Shigura, my Nazi sister, thank you. Shigura says, Oni-san, kusmich. Kiss hug, Heil. Thank you, friend. Oh, here it is. It's my dick in a box. We're going in this store, Azuki. This store is. It's all boarded up and there are strange men with knives. Purring. Thank you for waiting. Let me pull back the curtain for you. That's a violation if she's trying on clothing, honestly. Wait a sec, is she crying or sweating? Anita, thank you very much. From the uncensored version they say, I want Master to completely fill up my baby bakery with his man batter. Is that an actual quote? I wouldn't be terribly surprised if it was. The hottest of Cosbys. You never mentioned any of this. It was doing what we thought she was doing. No, don't call the cops. Guy named Aaron. It's totally legal, I swear. She mutters, her embarrassed face glowing bright red. Hey, it suits you, Azuki. I don't care if it suits me or not. She's not used to wearing frilly party dresses. Azuki fidgets, idly pressing her fingertips together. As her face reddens even more, she shoots me a protesting glance. I wonder if it's okay for a Catgirl to be wearing an outfit like this. Are we about to victim blame? Don't make fun of me. I'm already pretty great on my own, you know. What, without clothing? I don't know. Yeah, it said frilly, not filthy, jeez. And you're right, it's not really frilly, is it? Anyway. She's got a nice pearl necklace. Maybe we could give her another one later. She's so cute when she tries to act tough. Honestly, she does look stunning in the dress though. She doesn't though, does she? It looks like her neck would break. But I guess that's not the problem of the dress. The critics said there was no way Volume 2 could be even more cringy. Were you here for the first stream, friend? Personality-wise, she's pretty rough around the edges. What does that mean? But this really accentuates her figure. Even her figure is that of a munchkin. Forget does my ass look big in this. Do I look like a munchkin in this? Hey baby, do I look like a munchkin in this? Be honest. Her height and her very modest chest are accentuated too. Oh, your chest just looks so modest in that dress, baby. Though I keep that part to myself. Why are you making me wear this? Because you're my property. I do what I want. Yeah, the main character's a fucking riot. Polmei would probably be happy to wear this sort of thing, but why me? It's really expensive too. Isn't that a problem? No, it's fine, you can pay me back later. This store primarily sells dresses, but we're just renting this one today. Uh-oh. The place we're headed to has a strict dress code. I bet it does. That's why I have to wear this uncomfortable suit too. A dress code? Yeah, that's true. Someone was paid to write this, and I paid money for this rent. That's scary too, really. I take a very wide-eyed Azuki's hand and escort her outside where a taxi is waiting for us. Well, that was strange. Strange car noise. Shouldn't it sound like we're inside the car instead of the car going away from us? Doesn't seem quite right. We're here, Azuki. And just like before, I pull on her arm as we exit the taxi and head towards our destination. What do you mean by here? I'm sorry, Azuki. I had to blindfold you. I didn't want you to be able to find your way home. Yes, it does have a dress code, obviously. What is that? Looks like a shrimp screaming from beyond the grave, trying to pull its way out of quicksand. What a demented dish. We're gonna get her wasted. We're gonna give her some catnip. You should have just told me where we were going in the first place. The satanic orgy. You mean the woodland animals? Satanic orgy. We're at the top of Yokohama's pride and joy, its tallest skyscraper. Perfect for pushing her off of. Azuki's jaw drops. Did I say jaw drops? I feel like I did. Azuki's jaw drops as her gaze sweeps over the coastal skyline, sparkling amidst the backdrop of the night sky. I should force my wiener into gaping maw and ask her how it tastes. I wish I'd chosen the shrimp instead. You said you wanted to eat something tasty, right? Well, a promise is a promise. I raise up my champagne-filled glass. And we gently clink our glasses together. But still, I never would have imagined something like this. Hazuki, are you drunk? Yeah, why aren't we bringing coconut? You must really have fun watching me run all around the store. You know, you got a seriously kind heart, Cashew. I hope you're enjoying your meal and champagne. It will be your last. Well, yeah, it's delicious, but what? What do you mean, Torgus? Don't you get your pets drunk? It's a fact that she's 13. Dead cheese, she's nowhere near 13. She's like 2 years old. Well, yeah, it's delicious, but... While puffing out her cheeks, she swirls the champagne around in her mouth the exact same way I was doing. She's acting much more polite than she usually does. Maybe it's just the dress and the hair and her hairdo. Or maybe it's the champagne and Rohypnol. But Hazuki looks much more grown up. She's beautiful. She's not, though. Tilt your head to the side. That drawing looks fucked up. She's got a huge fat arm and then a really skinny one. Like, things closer are going to be larger, but I think they've overdone it. I honestly believe she is. So a famous pastry chef is here today. the horniest of pastry puffers. I figured we should try this chef's cakes at least once in our lives. This is my way of thanking you, Hazuki. You didn't have to go this far to thank me, you know. No need to be so humble. You're saying it's called perspective, but it shouldn't it look... Isn't the idea of that to make it look natural, not to make it look fucked up? My store would really be in trouble if you went around Hazuki. And, well... Isn't she fancy with a little pinky out? You're supposed to do it with the other hand, you idiot. Thanking you this way also lets you take a bit of a breather. A breather? It seems like she's already gotten used to the place. Though she still seems to be a little miffed. You're an older sister, Hazuki. No joke. Especially for Coconut. You're always nearby and taking care of her. That's why I figured that you could let your guard down and take a well-deserved break from being everyone's older sister here. And instead... I'm not going to go down that path. Cashew. Gesundheit. She looks at me with widening eyes. I feel like I'm trying too hard to show off. But what I said was the absolute truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. You warned me, but as an older brother myself, I know what it's like to worry about younger siblings. Sugar is trying her hardest to keep up with me right now, and it seems that Coconut is doing the same. I think that somehow, of course I don't Japanese, I'm not a degenerate hawk. I think that somehow everything ended up more or less okay though. Cashew. I guess that means that even you worry about me. You can get away from your sisters and let me spoil you once in a while, right? I was actually planning to come here alone, but that was too depressing. So instead I took the noose down and bought you a dress. With how things have been going, I thought this would be just the right opportunity to take you out. So, well, you know. The main character and sister haven't fucked yet, but they have kissed. You're an important part of our family too, you know. You're like a little sister to me. That's how he comes on to all the girls, by the way, just so you know. Yes, microaggression. That was from The Static Speaks My Name. You've been helping me out, so let me meddle in your life. So let me interfere with you sexually. Once again, I turned to Izuki and lifted my glass to her. Kasho? You're trying way too hard to show off, you know. Wow, it's like she knows I was just worrying about that. How did she know? Do you actually do anything, or do you just listen to shite talk in this game? The latter, Guinea Sarah Rex, but I try to make it entertaining as best I can. Someone might think you're some kind of lecherous Tres leche cake baker? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Despite her sarcasm, I can tell she's embarrassed from the way she's holding her glass. The two of us gently clink our glasses together again. It's lucky they don't wear contact lenses, right? Cash show. I guess doing this sort of thing every now and then isn't so bad. It seems like I'm getting a little tipsy from the champagne. I'll put my title as Oni-chan aside while we're here for now. That's the Izuki I know, always trying to hide her true feelings. It's always cringe stream with me. That wide smile is more than enough to tell me how she really feels, though. Must be pretty tough being a big brother, too. This is, not a hot Cosby, a furball Cosby. Just as tough as being a big sister, I think. No argument here. There, even. We both empty our glasses in one gulp, and followed up by pouring even more champagne into our glasses. This is Izuki, the cat girl who's always so distant with everyone. We drunk girls can't consent. Yeah, but this is not a girl, is it? It's more of an animal. Purr. Prrr, prrr. I can do that now. I've learned how to purr, kind of. We happen to bring our glasses up to our mouths at the same time. Alright, until one of the cakes comes out, I'm gonna give you the usual thanks. No holds barred, as dry as you like it, and I'll use all my teeth. Fucking hell. The MGTOW were right, they just want our resources. Think your wallet's fat enough. Yeah, we definitely won't be going home hungry tonight, that's for sure. No matter how much you try to show off, I'm not calling you Oni-chan, alright? Though if you really want me to, I guess it's not totally out of the question. I thought you said you weren't into that sort of thing. Well, maybe I can make an exception for you, at least. She has a very Izuki-like smile across her face. Well, by definition, isn't anything she fucking does Izuki-like, fucking moron. This time, Izuki's the one who raises her glass. I raise mine in response. Alright, one more. To our wonderful family. Does it mean the one we have now or our future family? We look out over the dazzling skyline as it twinkles in the night sky. Our glasses reverberate with a crystal clear tone. Right. They should have done a better sound for that. It didn't sound like a crystal clear tone. It's okay. It's okay to get subhumans drunk. Home sweet home. She has the demon eyes again. Demon eyes. Remember, if a woman looks at you and her eyes are just these flat lines that are red at the side and black in the middle, it means you're going to get boned. I'm definitely more comfortable in my regular clothes, that's for sure. It's nice to have a night out where you're treated like Cinderella, though. Fucking gender roles. They're like pizza rolls, but neck-bearded women wear them. Wear them? Eat them? Eat them, even. I hope that helped you blow off some steam. It certainly helped me. Sure did. Thanks a ton. Thanks for always worrying about me too. You got my gratitude, kid. When she took off the dress, she went right back to being her usual self. She really settled down once we got back to a place she's familiar with. You think we should ask that restaurant for a few pointers? How was the cake? Tell me, how was it? Do we want our cake to be like his? I don't even know yet. All those cakes were so perfect, thank you for telling me. It's like they know what I'm going to say. Like they were made of glass or something. Clambeard the pirate. The female pirate, of course. An expensive restaurant like that isn't a regular bakery. We need to have lower standards. If you think about it, there's no way we could compete with them. You need to cut your dreams down to size, girl. Chikene? Yeah, no doubt. Well, we could try to copy the taste though. But what was it like? It was sort of like salty coins and milk. But of course, someone like me, who's gotten his experience through baking at home, will never be able to replicate a cake made by a world-famous pastry chef. Really? There's plenty who think your cakes are delicious, Cashew. What's this? Are you trying to flatter me, Azuki? Are you trying to take advantage of me after I've been drinking? It's just one Catgirls on it. But, as usual, that's just another one of my Catgirl opinions, you dummy. As we continued to chat, I put my hand on the store's door. Oh no, not like Stavers. Silas Nightlock, please no. Hey, just don't get too excited. I'm going back to being a big sister tomorrow. I've got to keep my eyes on him, especially Nuts, since she's still a kitten. I got to keep encouraging her till she starts pulling her weight. She's always getting carried away trying to impress you, so you got to take responsibility and help sweet talk her, alright? She's got a big grin on her face as she cracks her usual jokes. What is this, Amy Schumer simulator? Azuki always goes a little too far. With her fist. My reply is jokingly indignant. Oh my god, my fucking headphones are ripping my head open. It hurts so much. I only just noticed that, like I might be bleeding. Oh dear. No, I'm alright. I wasn't really planning on sweet talking her or anything. Azuki, Oni-chan. What? What about it, you heterochromatic freak? Coconut is standing there, wide-eyed. God, Nuts, why are you still? I was waiting for Oni-chan. What terrible timing. By the look on her face, it's obvious that she heard what Azuki said. This is a complete misunderstanding. Ladies, please. If Coconut missed what we were saying beforehand, it would sound like we were making fun of her. We should though, she's a freak. Like, she's the best cat girl, but she's still a freak. Ah. Sweet talking me until I start pulling my weight. What do you mean by that? You should do this in real life, by the way. If you have employees, you have to seduce them into efficiency. That's how it works. Wait a sec, calm down. Coconut, you've got the wrong idea. But you were praising me earlier, weren't you, Azuki? Oh dear. We in trouble now. Even though you've never told me anything like that before. Not even once. Calm down. You're trying to stifle the anger in her voice. As she bites down on her lip. You reckon it's time for a double medi-dick? Maybe. I see her shoulders start to quiver slightly. This isn't good. She's about to have a Dawkins. I doubt she'll listen now, even if I try to clear things up. This is a critical situation. If I don't choose my words carefully... Nah, like we said, you got it all wrong, because you're an idiot. If you're eavesdropping on people and jumping to conclusions like that, all you're gonna get is some loopy information. Azuki, I don't think you should. Why would you lie like that, Azuki? You're the worst. The absolute worst. Do you enjoy making fun of me? Look, babe, it's fine. We're just nagging you. I thought that sisters were supposed to stick together through thick and thin. I'm telling you, I'm not lying at all, alright? Don't get all riled up and just listen to us, okay? Shut up. I don't want to hear a word you say. I only triggered like 3 people in chat with that joke. I'm surprised it wasn't more. Well done, chat. The only thing big about you is your ego. Your brain is just as small as your body. Hey, Coconut, calm down. Your tits are going to just rip right off. I've seen these jiggle physics errors before. Be careful. You titty monster. It's really not how it seemed. Back off, Cashew. Don't make me clamp you again. Azuki cuts me off and takes a step towards Coconut. Hey, Nuts. This ain't something you should be making such a fuss about. Didn't I tell you to just listen to what I have to say? Or are you just trying to pick a fight? People are going out of their way to help you, and all you want to do is piss them off. We're having a serious talk here, so just listen to your big sis. Oh, now I get it. This is all because you hate me, isn't it? I'm just the little sister who always goes overboard and gets in the way, huh? Don't start acting like a big sister all of a sudden, just so you can lecture me. Oh my god. You and Oni-chan are laughing about me behind my back. You're no big sister of mine. I'm so sad. I guess all the nice things Oni-chan said to me were lies too. Saying I'm an important part of your family. That was just one big lie, huh? Since I'm not actually related to you or Oni-chan. Hey. That's over the line, coon. I misread it for a second. Kokon. She's a Maine Coon cat, right? Excuse me. Fucking slapper. Azuki. She holds her cheek, bewildered. She should be bleeding. She should be clawed in the face. I can't believe what I just saw. All I can do is stare at Azuki in shock. Listen, you titty monster. Do you ever know when to shut up? No, there's nothing racist. She's a Maine Coon cat. Don't you understand that this is exactly why I still say you're a kitten? Why are your teeth so small? Who teeth this is? Coconut stammers, dumbstruck. Tears start to well up in her eyes, followed by an incoherent wail. But Azuki remains unaffected. He continues to glare at Coconut, steadfast. Wag! I'm gonna win! But I... Without another moment's hesitation, she dashes out of the room. There was a short silence, followed by the ringing of the chime at the store's entrance. I'm gonna win. I can't do it. I can't do voices. I wish I could. That damn stupid cat girl. Stop talking about yourself, Azuki. Take her while she's vulnerable. Rouge taught me about this. Yeah, well, Rouge has a skewed view of things, because I think blow-up dolls are always vulnerable. There's a hint of regret in her voice, like she's holding back her own tears. The hand she slapped Coconut with twitches. That was unnecessary. You only needed to sort of do a poke. Especially since you, of all people, worry the most about Coconut. Just shut it. Shit. Shit. Oh my god, there's swearing in this. I think I'm gonna get banned from Twitch now. Oh no. I didn't even mean to. My hand just... Azuki begins to cry, as though she was the one who was slapped. Fucking cry bully. Shit. Shit. She squeezes the offending hand tightly. I will cut it off. Horishito. Her kindness and sorrow, her anger and weakness. We was cats. I gently pet Azuki as these emotions churn inside of her. You know, a while back I tried to help Shigura, and we ended up getting into a huge fight. This situation isn't so different. You just have to kiss. So I know how you feel, Azuki, and I know how Coconut feels. Chat, I know how Coconut feels. Just saying, I know what she feels. Full of regret, Azuki lowers her head, holding her hand tightly and digging her nails into her skin. There's been a lot of times where I've ended up doing stupid things. So I want to help out my precious family if they end up in a similar situation. How can she slap? I love that video. Kasho. I take her hand, now painfully red and marked up from her own nails. Emo cat, and peer into her eyes. Azuki, being stubborn, like this is only going to make things more painful. The longer this goes on, the less chance you have to make out with Coconut. Are you okay with that? I'm not making excuses. It's pretty obvious. You think I don't know that? Yeah, I guess you would. Well, if you know that, then you know we have to go and find Coconut. You are her big sister, right? Azuki lifts her head. Sentimental medical dicking. Spiritual lyrical medical ridiculous. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. But I'm not a rapper. Though she seems hurt, she looks at me. You don't have to tell me that. Yeah, I guess you're not as indecisive as I am, Azuki. I choose my words deliberately. Her lips curve into a resigned smile. Sheesh. Never thought you'd be so bossy, Cashew. But I like it. You keep trying to act cool, saying things like that so calmly during a time like this. But thanks. Thanks to you, the situation ain't totally beyond fixing. Yeah, ass fucked, it is bad. This is just another thing that a big sister has to deal with. Sure is. It's tough being a big sister. She nods, smiling just as always. Look. We're in Japan. Japan got bombed back to conservative values, so it's still legal to call girls bossy there. Hey guys, do you actually, make any choices in this game? No Michity match. You don't. It's a visual novel with no choices. But it's still a video game, because Kotaku told me. Yeah, we have to find her quick before she gets hit by a car. With a deep breath, I put a hand on the shop's door. And pushing it open, we run out to go find our beloved sister. One choice bouncy, that's true. Oh, that was easy. Why is there a hypno pyramid in the background? Wah! I'm gonna win! Sniff. Uwag. Wah! I find her at last standing by a railing at an empty park that overlooks the ocean. She has her back turned to me, and her familiar long hair streams down it. She doesn't have her back turned to me though, does she? Hearing my footsteps, she turns to face me. P is the only choice we have. Oni-chan. Her heterochromatic. Hang on. White supremacist heterochromatic patriarchy. Eyes are red and puffy from crying. Wow, I'm a-getting dicked. There you go, Jack Darkflame. She looks away from me, hiding her drained complexion. I had a lot I was going to say to you when I found you, but I'm just glad you're safe, Coconut. Really. I lay my honest feelings out, and breathe a deep, relieved sigh. Oni-chan. Pat her head. No, that doesn't cure the sadness. It just... What the f... Her arm looks kind of wrong. Doesn't look right. Hang on, ready for this? Chairman? No, chairman. There you go. Hick. Sniff. Wah! She lays her face back down on the railing. The sound of her muffled sobs echo throughout the park. Do you like that, guys? Silently, I stand beside Coconut, and we gaze at the pitch-black sea and night sky together. I know I'm completely useless, but I thought that with everything you were teaching me, look at that ass curve, holy crap. But I thought that with everything you were teaching me, I'd be able to become a bit more helpful. She seems even weaker than the wavering starlight being reflected off the water's surface. Her voice is frail and despondent as she continues to sob. Yeah, I stand there silently, waiting for Coconut to talk. What are we, Tom Hanks? In Castaway? I'm just too big. No one will ever find me helpful. Men just hate large breasts. Not cinnamon or maple, nor little chocolate or vanilla. I know that Azuki was right. I'll never amount to anything. I know that, so that's why I'm going to keep trying, even if I know that things won't go well. I want to be useful to you and Shigeru-chan, Oni-chan, but telling me straight out like that... I'm gonna win! She wraps her fists tightly around the rail. Coconut, let go, it's too tight. One after another, tears begin to run down her face. It's hard to see her in so much pain, knowing that I can't do anything. Coconut, I understand that nothing I say will reach her right now. Words won't help, but... Damn. Oh, is increasing. Twilight Sprinkle, thank you. Oh. Twilight Sprinkle says, my grandfather smoked his whole life. Hang on, let me turn this music off. My grandfather smoked his whole life. He died of cancer before I was born. I swore to my folks that I wouldn't make the same mistake. I regret that now, because this stream gave me cancer. Thank you, Twilight Sprinkle. Oni-chan. I put my arms around her trembling shoulders. No, I didn't. Look at the fucking picture, mate. You fucked up. That's her head. Unless there's something hideously wrong with Catgirl anatomy. And tenderly brush her cheek. She might be bigger than any of the other Catgirls, but... despite how she looks, she's actually the most gentle, delicate, and helpless of them all. She couldn't resist any of my advances, even if she wanted to. I feel like I'll break her if I hug her too tight. as if giving her my strength, I embrace her. That's not how it works. And whisper into her ear as gently as I can. Well, I'm gonna win. Haven't I told you? Okay, no, actually we need to whisper this. Haven't I told you? You're always so impatient, Coconut. There, I think that's it. Did you look like Wario ASMR? Her voice is much calmer than before. And she begins to loosen up just a little bit. Jonquilla might be sincere and cheerful, but it's because of those qualities that she's so awkward and messes up a lot. Vanilla is smart, but she's also always so apathetic. Maple says rude things to customers too. And Cinnamon always spaces out and ends up ignoring everything else around her. With a wry smile, I continue to look at the speechless Coconut. Do I have any drink left? Yes, I do. 1 second, friends. Azuki is always so sarcastic, and it causes a lot of problems. Beware the cat. She's very sarcastic. Even Shigeru pushes herself too hard and bites off more than she can chew sometimes. And of course, I'm always bossing everyone around and making them do things I want them to be done. How I want them to be done even, fuck me. I'm not drinking alcohol, I'm drinking coffee. I should be reading better. That's how caffeine works, right? It just makes you do things better. Even now, I'm at a loss because I can't seem to make you feel any better. Oni-chan. Coconut, you may be a little insecure, vain and clumsy. But when it comes to physical strength, you have everyone beat. And you're always trying your hardest. Coconut, just tonight, do your best to rip my dick off. Even if someone like me, tries her best, that doesn't mean I bring her close. And stick a Q-tip deep into her ear, puncturing the eardrum brutally, and firmly embrace her shaking head. It all depends on how you look at it. Human. That's my new tagline. Human, cat girl, it doesn't matter. Everyone has good and bad traits. Coconut, do you dislike the other cat girls because of their flaws? You and Azuki are always fighting, but do you really hate her? I don't hate her. I wouldn't hate her just for that. Coconut murmurs, her voice shaky, as tears drip down her cheeks. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Bad trait equals catgirl, cinnamon chimera, that is racism. No, that is speciesism. Didn't you see my VegFem video? Jeez. Even if there are parts you dislike about her, that doesn't mean you hate her. Because in the end, we're family. At least that's how I feel. Oni-chan. Even though we're not blood related. Even though we're not. Right, okay. You're still a precious member of the Mini Ducky family, aren't you? At the very least, I consider you to be my younger sister, just like Shigeru is. They really like going down this direction. Down this path, taking this direction even. Even if you hate me, okay? Oni-chan. Wow! Wow! I'm gonna get dicked. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I said those mean things before. I never really thought that we weren't family. Or that you would talking behind my back. I'm so sorry I said those things to you and Azuki. I love you two more than anything else in the world. The trickle of tears becomes a river. And she begins to wail, repeating, "I'm sorry," over and over again. You see, this is why you don't import cats from Canada. With Coco's head nestled against me, I gently rub her cheek. Hugging her tighter, I try to stop her from trembling or breathing. We're gonna go full Sam. We're gonna go Sam Hyde on her. She's ruined. I know what I did before. I know. Even though Azuki can be a bit rough at times, she always helps me without me having to ask. That's called not getting consent, mate. That's not legal. That's not okay. We're always fighting, but she's my big sister, and I love her. Even if Azuki ends up hating me, I love her too much to ever hate her back. Oug. That noise was me knocking my coffee cup. It almost went everywhere. I gently wiped the tears from Coconut's left cheek. Oh, she really is crying, isn't she? I just looked. Stop clicking her tits. Is that triggering you, friend? Does it still hurt where Azuki hit you? No, it's fine. I'm sure that Azuki feels even worse. I need to apologize to Azuki. We're abusing this child. We're putting them in a situation where someone physically assaults them and then getting them to apologize. Holy shit, this is fucked up. This is properly fucked up. She might not ever forgive me, but I need to apologize. Her crying gets louder, and she begins to howl over and over again. So, about Azuki. Slap. You kind of can. Oh my god. I take my hand off Coconut's cheeks and turn around. Oh, you know, people are going to hear you if you cry that loudly. I love the waddling. This has the best waddling of any game I've seen. Azuki. With her usual nonchalant attitude, he was so nonchalant, like he was playing a video game. How many of you will get that reference, I wonder? She snorts, turning her head away in embarrassment. You sure are a handful. Oh, she's more than a handful, friend. You dumb cat girl. You know what? You know that? She approaches Coconut as she speaks. Oh my... Oh no, that's not... Wah! I'm gonna apologize. I'm sorry I said such mean things. Yes, Pat's setting his own max. That's where their tits look ridiculous when they walk around. That doesn't make us not family, you dumb cat. Yes, Bill Fitch, well done. Nailed it. It's not even about whether we're blood related or not. You're my little sister. It was from Chris Mintz's, summary of what happened. Even if you don't think so, that's the truth, nuts. It doesn't matter how much we fight or what we say to each other. We'll always make up. We're family, right? Ah! Her arm looks a bit wrong to me. That's not right, is it? Something's wrong there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Oni-chan. They hug each other tightly, putting aside all their issues, and don't let each other go. They meld together like anglerfish. It's all my fault. Will you forgive me? No one knows how hard you're always trying more than me, nuts. So quit your howling, would you? Yeah, but you're saying it's called perspective. Should perspective make them look like a freak? Shouldn't it not be noticeable? Shouldn't it just look okay? Shouldn't it trick my brain? Big sisters who make their little sisters cry are just the worst, aren't they? Saying that is only gonna make me cry more. Thank you, Oni-chan. Oni-chan. Jeez. You're sure one cute little handful, nuts. Hey Chad, Do you want a cute little handful of nuts? Fucking game. Heavy drops begin to roll down Azuki's face as she gently pats Coconut again and again. It was a pretty eventful night, but I'm glad that they were able to make up in the end. Don't mispronounce it. I say things how I want, mate. As I try to hold back my own tears. Everyone's crying in this. God, fucking, do you go to Japan and they just, #1 sale in Japan is Kleenex for anime and tears. I look on at Izuki and Coconut as they continue to embrace each other. It's gotten really late. I look at the time and see that it's already past 11 PM. It's not, it's only just about to go 9. Nuts or nukes. Nuts for Nukes. It's a new charity. Sorry, I wasted so much of your time. It's not just your fault, you know. Only one of us is allowed to make self-depreciating jokes. You were being so nice all of a sudden, Oni-chan. Shut up. I'm always nice. She says, embarrassed, and snorts slightly, letting her facade limp a bit. I don't want to ruin this charming scene. Since you guys have made up to each other now, why don't you stay at my place tonight? You ready? Chow, are you fucking ready? Rev up those ovens. Rev them up, get them ready, get them as hot as you can. Ready to just sear cat flesh. So like, you're saying you want us to sleep with you since chocolate and vanilla ain't here, is that it? No! No, 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 no! Well, maybe. You think I'm some kind of loose cat girl? I ain't falling for that so easily. Oh shit. To sleep with? Oni-chan, that's... Look, platonically. No, I'm just offering you a place to stay. You two are making the rest up. Well, getting back home right now would sure be a pain in the ass. I guess I got no choice, even if it means I gotta spend the night with Nuts. He's at like 5 Nights at Freddy's. Spend a night with Nuts. Really? You really mean it? Fucking Christ! Stop it with those eyes. Slap it out of you. I'm gonna hug you so tight. I'm gonna hug you so tight while we sleep together. I'm gonna hug you so tight while we sleep together. I'm sorry, I won't do it again, I swear. You were sleeping alone on the sofa then. What? Fine. Can I just use your arm as a pillow? That's my final offer. We're sisters, so that should be okay, right? Hey Cashew, as a big bro, you gotta fix Nuts' idea. You gotta fix Nuts' ideas of what being sisters means. Your cancer is getting cancer, I'm sorry. I don't know, she seems pretty similar to Sugar if you ask me. Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. Right, so let's sleep together tonight, Oni-chan. Alright, I gotcha. Just tonight, though. I like how the argument to sleep with me is that they're my sisters. Lovely. Fucking Japan. Yay. Thank you, Oni-chan. The stars in the night sky twinkle down on us 3 mini dookies as we cheerfully make our way home. Cucked again! Incest with a hammer and sickle, I see. Trigger. Ah! Master! Chocolate has come back alive! And it looks like she's got a bell, so that seems to be okay. There we go, there are the toilet handle eyes. It was hard, Master. It was... I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. It's not my fault, it's just a natural reaction. It was really, really hard. Wah! Alright, there. Welcome home. I catch Chocolate as she flies into my arms. Shigura, returning home. We've returned after our long journey. I hate Vanilla so much. Welcome home to you too, Shigura and Vanilla. The bear continues past me and into the house. I'm sorry if I scared you, chat. Whoa. Welcome home, you three. Good work. Oh yeah, that chick in the kimono, that is our sister, for people who don't know. If you're acting like this, I guess everything turned out alright. That is our sister. We can make her bounce. Right, see? Yeah, there you go, PP friends. But my, what an ordeal it was. I almost passed on to the next life. Seriously. It sure sounds like it was an ordeal, alright. Shigura and Vanilla sound serious. They've got this really solemn air about them. Well, I guess I'll have to reward Shigura. Personally. Shigura doesn't need character. Why would she have character? Where are Azunyan and Koko-chan? Whoa! Hang on. There we go, friends. Oh, those two are in the kitchen. And then there's going to be fire. We can only hope. Something's gone wrong with the ovens. Yes! Fucking drop ovens. Furnace noise. Everything fire. Pain. It looks like they've got slices all over them from their claws. What the hell are you doing, you stupid munchkin? Can't you see? I was about to break the eggs. Shut up, you damn long hair. Your fat ass was getting in the way, so I had to make it move. Done. I see Azuki and Coconut are fighting in my older brother's sacred kitchen. Chocolate wishes Nut-chan and Azu-chan would get along a little better. That's just how they are, Chocolate. You can't change it. Long hair's an insult because she's a long hair cat. Right? No. They're getting along just in their own way. Seeing those two fight is, in a weird way, kinda cute, especially when they do it in the roaring fire of an industrial oven. I watch the two go at it through the order window. Huh? Jeez. Can't you ever be honest? I'm gonna hug you, Eri-chan. Yeah. Glump. Hey, you. Hey, cut it out. Let me go. It's a force hug, of course. But you seem so happy. Come on now. No, come now. Pet, pet, pet. Geiger. What's gotten into those two? I don't think Coconut has called Azuki Oni-chan in a long time. But they're getting along now, so that's good, right? Chocolate doesn't really get it, but it's great to see them getting along. Happiness brings more happiness, as they say. Nyahaha. Nyahaha! I'm a gunna cat. I'm glad that Chocolate can be so optimistic at a time like this. Vanilla, how about we try not to bring up what happened? Not until we have to. Get your bells renewed again, at least. Again. We have to do it again. That might be a problem. Look at that. Your tail's sticking straight up. Straight as a board. Wow. Amazing. No, you got it wrong. It's just a Fleming response. Hey, you two, save it for after work. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Let's get ready to open up. I have over 300 confirmed glomps. Have you seen the video for, Sui Park on The Internet Ruined My Life on Sci-Fi? It's the funniest fucking thing. I'm reminded of that saying. I move over to Izuki and Coconut, who certainly seem to have made up, and rub their heads, messing up their hair. Oh shit, my dog knows I'm playing a Catgirl thing. Uh-oh. Why don't we sleep together again tonight, my sister? Hell no! Hell no! Yeah, try that with women. It's just a Fleming response. Yes, Cineas, on Sci-Fi. A few days after Chocolate and Vanilla returned. Meow welcome. Is that better or worse than every birdie? Chocolate welcomes you with her shiny new bell. What are you talking about, Chocolate? The bell itself hasn't changed. Meow wow! Chocolate guesses you're right. Stop. They never did this before, did they? Did they used to speak in third person? Well, then it's the shiny new Chocolate that welcomes you. Have you polished yourself? Chocolate is a truly lovable cat girl. Truly lovable. I don't think so. What's up, Sailor Moon? It's such a nice day out. How does a grapefruit... Please no. I don't want to remember that woman ever again. It'll be so delicious and refreshing. If you're going to have the grapefruit cake, why don't you try our chilled two-toned Earl Grey grapefruit tea along with it? Grapefruit and grapefruit, you don't want two of the same flavours. I've tried it before and it's really good, trust me. Coconut. By the way, our little sister dresses up like a cat girl, so you can pretend she's our property, in case you weren't aware. Power is increasing. Liz Reptile, thank you very much. Liz Reptile says, get yourself some booze to wash away the memory of trying to fuck your sister. Why would I want to forget? Thank you, Liz. And Coconut, can you ring the customers up, please? Sure, I'll take care of it, Shigure-chan. I got some special training with Izuki and Oni-chan yesterday, so I won't mess up. 980 yen for 2 items. 600 yen for 3 plus. We're very sorry, please wait just a moment. Well, it's not like we're that busy, so it's no problem, right? Nuts just needs a bit more experience still, that's all. Yeah, I'd rather her take her time than make mistakes, at least for now. Chocolate, Vanilla and Shigure are back now. Things around the cafe have gotten much calmer now that Coconut is making far fewer mistakes. Seems like she still remembers how to cut corners like an idiot. Harsh, harsh! But if she keeps this up, I'll be able to relax in no time. Why is our sister a furry? She wants us to dominate her. For real, Freddy. No, not Freddy. Alphabet Soup, just saying. That is why. She's still cracking the same jokes as usual, but I think she's grown a bit. Hey, why don't you help me out with this cake, Izuki? Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? It's just a suggestion. I figured that since we have more than enough help out front, that maybe you could give me a hand in the kitchen, privately. I'll split you in half. No, we're split half in the front and half in the Wow. We're split half in the front and half in the back, so I figured it would be okay no matter what Vanilla says. Just thought it might be nice to have someone back here with me. What? You're saying that the next step up from manager is patissier? That is it, right? Just how far are you gonna go exploiting us Catgirls, huh? Oh, you're gonna find out, friend. It's because you showed me how capable you can be during that incident recently. I kind of feel like I could put you in charge of the cake baking one day, Azuki. But be careful, you can't open the ovens from the inside. As the owner, I can't ignore such potential. I exaggerate the way I say that last line a bit. Azuki must think so too, as she shrugs her shoulders in resignation. You're gonna make me do it no matter what I say, right? You bet. Man, domesticated catgirls have it real hard. This is definitely catgirl harassment. And then we go to the UN, of course. Yeah, you can't let catgirls unionize. You're the only one I can ask this of, Azuki. I'm sure you understand that, right? So please. I bow my head earnestly. Azuki sighs in feigned defeat. She scratches her head annoyed and nods slightly. Well, I guess I do owe you, Cashew. Yeah, I'm giving you a place to live. Just don't expect too much, alright? No matter how much potential you think I have, I'm still a catgirl, you know. I can do anything you'd like me to, but I can't do what I can't do. Got it? I'll teach you everything you need to know. I'm sure you'll be fine. Brimming with confidence, I give her my approval. She looks away in embarrassment. Well, I'll give it my best shot. Place to live at Evil's kitchen. No, actually, don't they live at my family's house? I don't know. We'll have to see. The cat harassers have descended. I think Total Dog Biscuit sent them. She should smile more. That is absolute harassment, friend. I don't need a training period, but I'm not going to work for free, you hear me? Yeah, I get it. As long as the others are okay with it, there shouldn't be any problems, right? That's pretty sneaky of you, Cashew. She's going to send herself fortune cookie death threats. Perfect, perfect, lovely, I love it. If that's how it's going to be, you better start crying and begging and give me a good show here. Chat, start crying and begging and give me a good show. It's settled then. I'll be counting on you from now on, alright? Ooh, here we go, friends. I give Azuki a hearty pat on the back. Uh-oh. What's this? You're going to help with cake baking, Oni-chan. Cat baking. Yeah. Looks like I got roped into it somehow. Any catgirl with a brain knows how to hide her claws. But I guess I couldn't stop my true skills from shining through. Yeah, who the fuck does Azuki think she is, 2XP? Whoa, that's amazing. I'm looking forward to your cakes, Oni-chan. Scamp farmer, my child. We're gonna finish this. We've got to absorb the tumors. Let me make one too. I want to bake a cake. I guess we don't see many customers until it gets a bit later into the evening. Alright, why don't you give us a hand then, Coconut? That can't be, like, sanitary. That can't be hygienic. She's gonna get hair in it. Who knows? Maybe she has some sort of hidden potential in her. Right. These two are gonna make a cake. And they're gonna be like, wow, it's just as good as the cake we had at the restaurant. Somehow. If things do happen to go well, having another set of hands wouldn't hurt either. Alright, I'm gonna give it my all. You want a cake now? Oblivion Zone. Cake isn't... Whenever I want a cake, I end up getting cake and it's just like... Nah, I never want it. I like take a bite and I'm like, yeah, I had cake, and it's like, oh, I'm sick of it now. Does anyone here really like cake? Does anyone like muffins? No one fucking likes muffins. Why do people sell them? Why do people make them? They're horrible. And just like that, a new experiment began at La Soleil. Are you ready? Wow, I'm gonna bake. I can't do it. I really am just a useless cat girl. Horny pastry puppets at it again. Why are there like jizz stink lines coming off of it? Jesus Christ. That looks disgusting. Oh my god. Well, this is about what I was expecting to happen. Can't say I'm surprised. Muffins are trashed, cake is trashed. Coconut collapses before the grossly abstract shortcake. She was only supposed to frost the sponge cake with cream, but look what else got on there. How in the world did you manage this? I can't believe what I'm seeing. Ah, it's not supposed to. It wasn't supposed to end up like this. I should have never tried screwing around with all this. You're not going to become a pro overnight, you know. If you put a little more heart into it, you wouldn't have such a hard time. Where are the mushrooms on the cake? Yeah, it's a toadstool cake. I don't even know what to say. Wow, Oni-chan. We must gather all of the orc tribes. What should I do with this? Well, it'd be a waste to just toss it. Looks like you did that already, mate. So I'll help you fix it up. If you think you can, Azuki. Is it even salvageable at this point? All I can do is sit back and watch. Whoa. Fucking... Okay, I'll stop bullying. And that's it, I suppose. Well done. It looks kind of sterile though. You need to put my harmful opinions brain on the side of that cake. That's what you need to do. Whoa! Oh, what? This, I mean, that's amazing. She actually rescued it from the depths of the pastry underworld. I knew she was good, but this is, like, beyond good. She already knows more about decorating cakes than I do. Azuki, just where did you learn to decorate cakes like this? I got some pointers the other day, you know, at the restaurant. What did I say? What did I say? It doesn't really fit in with the rest of our cakes though. No, I'm just really surprised that you can make something like this. Did she really learn all this by just looking at the cakes at the restaurant? I'm not rigging the game. Nonsense. This cat girl is really something else. Barely any hair. She could definitely become a pastry chef. Yeah, this is going to be great. I knew I could never be as good as you, Azuki. You're even helping to clean up my mess here too. Wow! Coconut's shoulders tremble as she lays her face down on the counter. Crap, I didn't think she'd give up so easily. What's my favourite hair colour? I'm not telling you, that's a secret. At this rate, she's going to lose all of her confidence. Coconut. It's just one botched sponge cake. It's not that big of a deal. That of a big deal. It's not that of a big deal. I don't think that's right. Right? Right. Oni-chan. Oh right, no, I wasn't quite sure what I'm looking at. It looks like she's doing a dump, mate. Questionable. That's my big sister, alright. You're so cool. Look at that turd just curling its way out. You really are awesome. Thank you, Oni-chan. My favourite hair colour is bald. Yeah. Hey, cut it out. Don't pick me up. Quit swinging me around. What's there to be embarrassed about? We're sisters after all. A hand indeed. Ah! They do. Yeah, you're right. The hand is kind of fucked up. Why did you? Why did you have to direct my attention to that? You know I'm triggered by hands. What's with this frickin' mood swing? Hey, wait! Don't just start petting me. Ah, meow. Ah, prrr, prrr, meow. She wasn't giving up. She was just incredibly happy. Happy enough to swing Azuki around like a helicopter. He skillfully spins Azuki around in the narrow kitchen. She got some really solid coordination, doesn't she? I stare at the pair smiling. Oh. No matter what excuse you make, it can't hide the fact that your tail is standing straight up. I love you, Oni-chan. You're so adorable when you're being tsundere. Don't lump me into that overdone archetype. I'm more complicat. Meow. Purr, 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 purr. As a purr, right? The important thing is that you two are getting along, I guess. Said it wrong. Look, I'm not a degenerate. I don't speak Moonroonian. As I stare at the almost sickeningly sweet display, I decide that taking a picture of the cake Azuki decorated would be a good idea. Well, for now, why don't we try baking some sponge cake? Sponge cake is the basis for everything, after all. It was what gets you them jiggles, mates. I'm not good enough to bake a cake yet, so I'll just watch from the sidelines. Good luck, Oni-chan. I'm rooting for you. Jeez, Spangabab, no SpongeBob here. Jeez, it's nothing to get so excited about. Coconut has become Azuki's biggest fan. I don't think she would have gotten this far if she hadn't tried to push herself. Though I find this Coconut absolutely adorable. No mini games in this friend. Absolutely zero interactivity except bouncing. I'm sure Azuki likes her better now as well. Anyway, I suppose it's time we got started. Mixing is a fundamental part of baking. It's a very important step. Mixing? Even nuts can do something like that. Well, at least now she can. Oni-chan complimented me. Notice me, senpai! Notice me! I don't think that was much of a compliment. I guess what's most important is how you mix it, really. The taste can change depending on how you do things. Watch me. I'm gonna eat a bunch of pineapple. Ooh, we got Catgirl ASMR going on. First, you crack the egg and separate the yolk. Next, add some heat, but be careful so that you don't overcook it. Then mix in the sugar and stir it quickly to make sure it doesn't clump up. Pancake murderer, you don't like it. When the yolk becomes smooth, you can start using the egg beater. Wow. What's wrong, Coconut? Nothing. You're just so cool, Oni-chan. It's so neat watching you mix it up so skillfully while explaining what you're doing. It's not that hard though. I can make it hard though. No. I'm staying away from that. I'm sorry, chat. No, it's totally amazing. It's gonna make me fall for you, chat. I'm happy that you're enjoying watching me, but this really isn't that hard. But the fact that she's getting excited about it does make me a little happy. I wonder if Azuki feels the same. I bet you fucking suck at making sponge cake, you fucking cat. Where the hell are you looking? If you're just gonna watch, you've got to concentrate on what's going on. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna focus. Focus. Ah! Fucking emote face. Stop it, you fucking KO, or whatever it's called in Sonic. She stares intensely, watching my hands. Okay, I'm gonna go on to the next step now. When whipping it, you have to do it good. You have to do it thoroughly until it becomes firm and fluffy. Wow. Whatever. Coconut did say she wasn't ready to make her own cake yet. Is pronounced Chow, okay. And Izuki doesn't seem like she's going to say anything to her either. But now, I'll speed things up a bit for Izuki's sake. Next we bake it in the oven. Goodbye, girls. I'll show you how to check the temperature in a bit once we put it in the oven. It depends on how loud the cat screams. Alright, now why don't you give it a shot, Izuki? People remember Ainsley, yeah. People remember Ainsley, and he talks about giving your meat a good old rub. Have you seen that video? And Ready Steady Cook, he was the host of Ready Steady Cook for a while, wasn't he? I don't remember. Gotcha. Guess it's time to put my skills to the test. Izuki and I switch places. Okay, first is the egg. This is kind of like how you did it, right, Cashew? You hold the egg in one hand and prepares to smash it. Oh, wait, hold on a sec. Did I do something wrong? No, that's not what I meant, just... Can I get behind you for a sec? Behind me? I step behind Izuki, as if to hug her, and extend my arms in front of her. I'm gonna crush your eggs, girl. Irk. I put my hands atop Izuki's. You see, my hands are a lot bigger than yours. But you still don't have to try to break the egg with only one hand. This is your first time. We don't have to rush through things. Accuracy is what matters. Okay, now I get it. Accuracy. It's easy to crack an egg using a flat surface. Lucky it's Suzuki and not coconut then. Yeah, I know that. Like this, right? Oh, just relax a little more. Just open up. We're not trying to smash it. Oh, we are though. Yeah, right, definitely not. Relaxo. 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 Keep it cool, Izuki. Yeah. Yeah, just like that.
Power is increasing.
Pussy Slayer 6969, thank you. Pussy Slayer 6969 says, when a woman reaches orgasm with a man, she is only collaborating with the patriarchal system, eroticizing her own oppression. The more you know. If you stick both your thumbs into the crack, you can pull it apart nicely. Pull it apart with both thumbs, like this. With this. Chat, don't you just love a satisfying crack? The contents of the egg plop into the bowl. Great, great. Nicely done. I knew you'd have no trouble with this, Suzuki. You don't need to praise me for something like that. Giving me a compliment for breaking an egg. I ain't a kid or something. This is the best, isn't it? I just fucking love these games. Or these stories, at least. Despite that, she's blushing happily. Normally she'd be a lot more rebellious, but she's stuttering a lot and being strangely obedient today. Strangely honest, too. This is the nigga please girl, isn't it? The one who said something that sounded like that. Your face is bright red. Oh, are you embarrassed because Oni-chan complimented you? I'm not embarrassed, don't be stupid. I'm just getting a little hard because Kashu's clinging to me. I've never seen you get all flustered because of a compliment, Oni-chan. Normally you'd say, of course, who the hell do you think I am, huh? Or something like that. Yeah, that sounded like her. Doing imitations must be one of Coconut's hidden talents. Or maybe she's just been around Azuki that much. Even I get nervous every now and then, you know. Going to any event so you can get me drunk? Probably. Depends if they line up with my free time, honestly. Oh really? I guess making cakes makes you pretty tense then, huh, Azuki? I always figured you were the kind to keep your cool no matter what you did. But I guess I was wrong. The Great British Bake Off has really changed. This is less aggressive than the Great British Bake Off. You don't get people like taking people setting stuff out of the fridge and fucking them over and stuff. She had seemed so calm in that expensive restaurant. She always seemed so confident too. It's not the cake baking that's making me nervous. Well, if it's not the baking, then it must be something else here. Something else? It's not. Fucking freaks. They're doing their stare thing. I know. Huh? What would Gordon Ramsay think? It's fucking raw! Azunyan. It's almost like master is your master, isn't it? Chad, I'm your master. Just so you know, in case you didn't realise. Azuki, maiden. You look like a maiden cat girl. Shut up. I'm not seriously. Not some love-stricken maiden. Coconut's the one getting all lovey-dovey over Cashew. Seriously. This soup is dry! Quit making stuff up. Seriously, like, for real. My master is Shigure-chan, but Shigure-diggy. I seriously hope you guys don't do this. But Oni-chan is like my master, right? Coco-chan is falling in love with master too. Meow. Master really is a pervy pastry puffer. A real predator. He'll go after any cat girl he lays his eyes on. Stop saying things like that, you'll give people the wrong idea. I pinch Vanilla's cheeks as she puffs them out. But, you say Dimu Dimu? Jungle the bed said it'd be fun if everyone became Master's companions. Meow. That might not be such a bad idea. What? You're not helping me bake a cake as an excuse to get together with me, are you? No, not at all. Please get your pupils back, you freak. No. Oh, Oni-chan is already cat-panioned with chocolate and vanilla. They're on to us, chat. Yeah, I ain't so desperate that I'd steal my little sister's man. You can share though, ladies, please. Cut it out, you guys. This discussion is over. There's enough length and girth for all of you. Talking about my rolling pin, of course. Nyanya! But Chocolate's not saying anything weird, is she? We cat girls are sincere beings, but our love is quite a whimsical thing. Yeah. We wouldn't want you to gather some strange catgirl off the streets. But if it's our sisters, then it's totally fine. Right, okay. Very well. The person I love times the sisters I love equals lots and lots of love. Yeah. Master's starting a harem. Maximum perv lecture. Catwomanizer. I don't mind, it's fine. Alright. What is this? The Black Eyed Peas? No, wait. No! What is this? Outcast. Hey, yeah. Alright. You know what I'm talking about. Catwomanizer, yes. Just like Batman. And I say Batman, not Batman. Like degenerate Americlaps who miss out the T. Jeez, just what in the world are you two saying? Coconut, Izuki, say something to them. You're their older sisters. Ow. Huh? Yeah. We're their older sisters. Come on, Nats. Give him a lecture as an older sister. This isn't harem, this is haram. No, it's quite halal, friend. What? Why me? You're older than me, Oni-chan. So Coco-chan and Azu-nyan. Don't want to get all lovey-dovey with the master then? Meow. You're all my cat companions, chat. Well, it's not like I'm totally against it, but you guys aren't very convincing, though I'm not even sure how I'd respond to that question myself. Azuki and Coconut are both adorable. Each one has her own charms, but Chocolate knew it. Hey, Master, did you hear? It's your catgirl's time of year. She's on heat. Stick it in here. I don't fucking know, chat, help me. Catgirls have no problems with polygamy. She loves it all equally. I like how they're now properly just laying it out for us. This is all wrong. I keep telling you, you got it all wrong. It's and this is, yeah. I mean, anyway, you're totally wrong. Just a violent furry turd. But stiff. No matter what you say, your tail is showing how you really feel. Meow. Woo, lad. My tail's wrong too. Totally wrong, I tell you. This is all totally screwed up. I can't disagree, honestly. Coconut. Is your heart throbbing? It is, isn't it? Something else is throbbing. Meow. Don't touch my chest. I'm not cinnamon, you know. Not bad, not bad. Nothing special, but since Chocolate's minds are so modest, we might be a little jealous. Just rip them off and take it for yourself. Hey, don't grab on so tight, Vanilla! Meow. Here we go. I guess we're done for the day, huh? There's nothing I can do to stop them now. I put the sponge cake batter Azuki and I made into the refrigerator. We're going to start getting busier and busier, so get back to work, you guys. That's about the best I can do. I just surrender myself to the current. These catgirls are going to run a train on us, just shoving their tails in. Not so rough, Vanilla. Amazing, they're extra fluffy. These are certainly marketable. Good grief, the misogyny. Oh, Master. Will you really buy Chocolate anything she'd like? Nope, not a chance. Yep, we're celebrating your bell renewals after all. Why don't you and Vanilla both go pick out whatever you want? You shouldn't get duck wet. They're meant to The water, they're meant to be hydrophobic, aren't they? The water just slides right off. Yay, a present from Master, hooray. Just open the box. But Master, why can't we grab it? No, it stays on my lap, it has to, that's how it works. As our Master, always so suave. It's not hard for me to choose what I want though. Vanilla, are you ready? Completely. Everything from tea to potato chips. Potato chips, not potato shits. Green tea flavoured potato chips. I have some green tea chocolate from Japan. A guy I did a commission for just sent me a huge box of Japanese stuff to pay for me recording some ukulele for him. Alrighty. Kinisara Rex. Yeah, if someone wanted to hire me for a chat line, sure, I'd talk to people. And say lewd things. Alrighty then, let's go. Oh god, it's a cat head apple thing. Someone needs to find Steve Jobs' gravestone and just inscribe onto it, just chisel into it. PC always wins in the end. Going shopping, going shopping. Online shopping together with chocolate, I'm so excited. Let's kick things off by browsing Amazon. Right, I'm disappointed that that's not a cat button. Why would I give up my voice to a free friend? Oh, we're getting recommendations based on Master's previous. If you can do something for money, do it for money. Don't do it for free. Just saying. It's all stuff from the shop, how boring. I was really hoping we'd find something a little more embarrassing. Just a massive barrel of lube. Come on, that's not what we're here for today. Now, what should we search first? Jewels. With chocolate, you can't tell the difference between a marble and a pearl. It's all good as long as it's pretty. Even better if it gets chocolate showered in love. But sprayed in love. Chocolate, you poor thing. You're such a simple cat girl, aren't you? Hey. Oh shit, they're watching my videos on YouTube. Yeah, but if you pay me, I'll talk to you on Skype and say anything you want me to. Just saying. Chocolate, you poor thing. You're such a simple cat girl, aren't you? But that's what makes you cute, so I can't complain. And this, take a look at this vanilla. Oh my gosh. Tuna. They have tuna. Whole tunas at that. Whoa, a whole tuna for 1,720,000 yen. Splendid. Simply splendid chocolate. Let's see how many hits we get in Google for Otoro tuna. I bet there's more that we can eat. Okay, let's bookmark this. We'll make a list and compare them. I said you could get whatever you wanted, but that's a little too expensive, don't you think? Seriously, do not order that. I'll never forgive you if you do. I'm giving those merciless cat girls a warning. But they'd never dare order it, right? Notice her hands. Oh, I missed it. Hang on. Oh, we can't go back. What a disappointment. They're laughing at the latest Steve Shives video. Good grief. They're celebrating now, but it was certainly a trying experience, and they only passed the test by a hair's breadth. Sheesh. Vanilla managed without breaking a sweat, but chocolate was completely the opposite. If they ever acted like proper bell-carrying cat girls, I would, indeed, buy them a whole tuna. Sorry, hang on. Did you say there's irony? What's ironic about him being an Islam's daughter and a feminist? Like, I've got to tell you, I keep hearing people unfairly call Islamic culture restrictive, or, oppressive to women, when the opposite is true. In fact, it's actually quite similar to the wild and free American counterculture of the 60s, just that, instead of acid leading to sex, Muslim women having sex leads to acid. It's just reversed, see? There's one for you. Right. Oh, I see. A whole tuna, huh? My little sister must have several times more wealth than my store does. When did this younger sister of mine get so scary? I wrote that last night, and it was just in my head, just saying. And that's the intro to my next video, so you got a preview. When did this younger sister of mine get so scary? When she started trying to fuck us, to be honest. Oh, but if we were to do that, we'd have to buy a refrigerator that can hold a tuna. If you'd like, Nizama, I could buy you one as well. How do you have more money? I think it's the family connection. We'll save that for next time, I think. Very well. I suppose I should try not to spoil you too much. I suddenly feel like her plaything. I'll have children with you for enough cash, Moraxian. I wouldn't know what I'd do with such a big refrigerator if she did end up buying me one. Yeah, they're fucking huge. Yeah, I've seen tuna. They are fucking massive. Whew. Though it's scary to think that she might actually buy it for me if I asked. Oh, by the way. Yeah, Twitchy Templar, exactly. It seems like Kazuki and Coconut have gotten even more attached to you during the time I was gone. It seems you've got an affinity for more than just chocolate and vanilla, surely. I've started to understand what you meant when you said that Catgirls are always growing. I'll fill Shigura in on what happened while she was gone. Sigh. You're a real Catgirl killer, Nisama. No, maybe Lady Killer is more accurate. Virgin Slayer. Just saying. That's the line we're going down. I know you must be proud of that. But as a woman, no. As your little sister, it worries me. What the hell do you mean by Lady Killer? Well, the fact that you don't think that way is also part of your charm. I suppose I can't always have my way. She smiles knowingly as she lifts her teacup to her mouth. I'm just doing what any family member would do. Maybe in the Miniduki family. No one's going to criticize me for that. Chat, don't judge. Chat, do not judge. As I ponder that thought, I take a sip from my own teacup. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you worried about the fact that catgirls are polygamous creatures? Are we gonna get cucked? Are we gonna get cucked? I think we are. Nope, I'm not worried about that at all. There will be jealousy, of course, but unlike humans, catgirls don't feel the need to keep their mates to themselves. I know that I don't have to worry about you, Nisama. I'm sure you won't be walking down the aisle with any of them, right? Wouldn't it be wonderful if Hazuki and Coconut longed to be your brides as well, though? I'm glad you're offended. You should be offended. Offense is good. The fact... No, I was thinking... Hawk. I was thinking they were going to go and leave me. No, but like, be my companions, but go off with other people. The fact that the daughters I've raised so well have fallen head over heels in love with you makes me happy beyond words, Nisama. Wait, so they're like our grandchildren? No, sorry. What the fuck am I talking about? She's not our daughter, she's our sister, so they are our nieces. She sits across from me grinning, while I get more and more confused. She's grooming nieces for us. That's fucking fucked, mate. Cringe panion, Cineas, I like it. Until recently, I had considered myself business partners with the Catgirls, but after getting romantically involved with chocolate and vanilla, I don't know what to say anymore. Nisama's anguished expression so arouses my spirit, says her little sister. Please forgive your sinful little sister, who gets such joy out of tormenting her beloved brother. Oh my god, listen to that. Oh my god, this is worrying. I still don't know what to say to her, and I turn my head away in embarrassment. What's up, toilet eyes? Merg or Mr. Gah? If one whole tuna is too expensive, a whole Matsuzaka cow is definitely out of the question. Phil Dosh, tell me if your parents come in and ask you, well, Phil Dosh, what are you doing to the cats? A Matsuzaka cow seems to cost around 5 million yen. I don't think we have enough, meow. This is our weakness, as we are butt cat girls who have fallen in love with an unresourceful master. What can we do? I'm serious now. If you buy that, we'll go bankrupt. Give another strong warning to my two mischievous cat girls. Oh, that is a fucked hand. Look at it. What the fuck? Thanks for mentioning it before. Jesus Christ. Though I feel like this is just an exercise in futility. Ooh. Trying to shift around in my chair before I get a sore. And shift my fucking headphones around. Good grief. Jeremy Beetle hands. You know, I'm glad that Jeremy Beetle did so well after life really dealt him a shit hand. Not my joke, obviously. A very old one. Zia. Thanks for all your help. He's dead now though, isn't he? Oh no, having the privilege. Older brother helping privilege. Helping her older brother is a young sister's greatest joy. In any case, there's a taxi waiting for me outside. Text me when you make it home, okay? Even if you're taking a taxi home, I still worry. You're always so smooth. If only I wasn't your little sister. Here we go. Here we go. What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Now if you'll excuse me, I love you, Nisama. Have a good night. Soric acid is not going to stop. I'm not trying to be cool or anything. As I grumble, Shigeru's taxi pulls out of sight. You're cringing, mate, I'm sorry. I asked you to order a pizza, but I didn't say to order 10. Gak. Nekopara. Cashew is the densest motherfucker around. He does rather seem to be, doesn't he? Oni-chan, look, I found something else I can do. I did up a receipt for an online order perfectly. I did a good job, didn't I? Yes, this is XCOM. This is XCat. Oh yeah, good job. You're really giving it your all, aren't you, Coconut? Cake breaking. What? Friend. I patch Coconut. There we go. He's got a pleased look on her face. Chocolate taught me how to do it. Prr, prr, prr. Being petted by Oni-chan feels so good. My. She rubs her cheek across my chest. That's the wrong way round. I guess a cat girl is a cat girl even if she's huge. Unlike Chocolate and Vanilla, she has a very womanly figure. She's got a really ample bust, really, and shapely butt too. I don't believe you. I don't think they've even drawn her butt, I bet. Commando. We have an urgent request from Japan for a medical ticking. You can ignore this mission, but it will have dire consequences. I've started really seeing her more as a woman, and she's quite attractive. Wait, no, stop that. No matter how you look at it, Coconut's just a naive kitten. Baby fuck, it's alright. Shigura might have been trying to push you in that direction yesterday, but that still doesn't mean you should start looking at it like that, Cashew. I scold myself internally. We need a Cashew picture with scolds internally. Commando. Do you mean say commando like that? Commando. There you go. Yaman ya. Oni-chan, what's wrong? Nothing. What are you talking about? You just looked really troubled for some reason. Do you not like this? Do you want me to stop? She looks up at me with eyes full of concern. No, there wasn't a coconut dicking scene. Her face is so innocent. Guilt begins to tear at my heart. I feel so guilty for not sexualizing this child. I take a deep breath to try to hide what I'm thinking from Coconut. And gently stroke her once more. Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna really hide it. There's no way I'd hate it when you're playful, you know. It's cute, but I was just a little embarrassed. Embarrassed? You're just like always, though. Teehee! My Oni-chan sure is silly. Prrr, prrr. Right, time for some more coffee. Heat-seeking moisture missile. I like it, Happy Cheat Cat. Dead Space 4, I almost spat my fucking drink out. You always will be oven. A good a day. She rubs her whole body against me without even a hint of shame. Well, at least the word body was there. This is just a Catgirl's display of affection, right? It's how a Catgirl shows her love. It's just how she shows her love. She's soft and supple no matter where I touch. I try to drive away my impure thoughts by cautioning myself over and over again in my head, like I'm chanting a spell. Uh-oh. Hey, Coco-chan is snuggling up with Master. Master, chocolate too. Ugh. I almost vomited. Chocolate wants to be petted too. Pet us both. Okay, let's let Chocolate join in. You fucking waddling freak. Yay, I love you too, Coco-chan. Pro, pro, pro. Hey, don't just force me to pet you both now. There, you can pet them both quite easily. You just have to have cow clicker skills. I say cow clicker skills because check out those others. Hey, oh no. Chocolate and Coconut coil around me. Oh no, did we just level up? What's wrong, Chocolate? Coconut, is it okay if Chocolate just... What with their teeth? Chocolate disentangled herself from me and latches onto Coconut. She squeezes Coconut several times. The fuck? Almost as though she's not quite sure what she's feeling. Chocolate is evolving. What's wrong, Chocolate? Is there something wrong with me? Right, she's gonna say that Coconut smells good. Coco-chan, your boobies are so cushiony, so flubby wubby. Wow, this is crazy. They feel so squishy. Meow. Are they? Veneeras have a totally different feel to them. Ruin it. What is there to ruin, you degenerate? It's ruined from the second it was made. Right there. They're super duper soft right here. That's where the tumor is. The thanks, I guess. Coconut watches in amazement as Chocolate bounces around in excitement, but gets more and more worn out with each hug. Well, it's not like I wasn't thinking about their differences a minute ago. Go on. Nope, they did spell differences correctly, never mind. I had to check, I thought it said differences. No, there isn't a cancer counter, there should be. Oh, sorry, I'm trying not to vom everywhere. This is just too cancerous. Oh. Master is starting to get a pervy look on his face. He can't help it. What? Pervy look? Hey! You're the ones grabbing me. Yep, a pervy look. Master got all excited when he was petting you. Don't tattle. Excited? What do you mean? She looks at me as her eyes widen and face turns bright red. No, I wasn't looking at you like that, okay? Okay, that said pause. An awkward pause hangs in the air. There not actually is there too much. Well, I guess you could argue that I was leering at her, but... Can she hover like Peach if you jump and then press it? No. It's not like I wasn't able to control myself, right? It's just a phlegm response, exactly. I guess I should say something. But thanks to these unexpected developments, I'm left speechless. Yeah, right. You weren't doing that at all, right? Look at a smug face. I'm like, just way too childish. You'd never look at me like that, right? Oni-chan just thinks I'm some helpless little cat girl, right? A cat girl like me is in no way alluring, right? After all, I'm just a cat girl and your little sister. I'm not attractive, I'm totally useless and saying all that about myself has got me down. Why does she keep torturing herself like this? No, I didn't mean anything like that. Huh? You mean? Oni-chan was at me, looking at me and thinking naughty things then. Sure. I blurt out something I didn't mean to say, while at a loss for words again. She looks up at me again, her eyes both troubled and happy. She stares at me as she plays with her fingers. No, I didn't mean to make it seem like I was looking at her that way. I was just trying to be careful so that it wouldn't look like I was. I mean, Coconut is innocent, sincere, and certainly still a little cat girl. But she has the figure of a pin-up model. My eyes cloud over a bit. Coconut's face seems to have become extremely attractive. Not really, to be honest. Before I realise it, I'm checking her out up and down. Coco-chan is super sexy! Right, fucking... What is it? Obsessed girlfriend? Something girlfriend. That Mei. That your face you're making is like really turning Chocolate on. Really. Whoa. Turning you on? What? Right, Master. You're getting horny too, right? Don't say crude things like that, pet. Whoa. I clamp a hand over Chocolate's mouth before she can say anything more, and begin to choke her. I know she loves it. I take a deep breath and look at Coconut sternly. Why don't we just forget about this whole thing for now? Let's all focus back on task. We're still at work here. Coconut, if you know how to do the receipts for the online orders now, would you mind taking care of the shipping addresses as well? Oh, okay, I got it. Alright, I'll go get it done up. I'll just be a sec. With an awkward nod, she runs out to the storefront. Silence. Ooh. Now that I've noticed, I can't unsee it. He's noticed the hands, obviously, the fucked up fingers. Originally, I just thought she was cute and friendly, but now that I'm aware of her body, it's all I can do to avert my eyes. And now, both Shigra and Chocolate are trying to spur me on. What a headache. Hang on. Hang on, friends, I've been told someone made something. Where can I find it? Guy who made me the picture, where did you do it? Yeah, my PMs. Whoa. No, I don't know. Never mind. Never mind. Joggler. I look over at the cat girl who has suddenly gone silent. Grab my handle eyes, flush me like the toilet I am. Where's she got a little anus mouth? Psh, psh, McGurm. Oh, someone sent me something. I like it. Scolds internally. There you go, chat. That's a safe picture to click on, by the way. Whoa. Crap, sorry, Chocolate. I didn't realise I'd put my hand over your nose too. Fucking killing her, brilliant. Stay with me. Stay with me. Chocolate. I almost just ended my beloved cat companion's life. Watch out, Hannah. Just saying. Where is it? La Soleil is now all closed up for the day. Everyone's already gone home. Chocolate is upstairs changing too. Better rush there, eh? Alright. Good work today. Thanks. I respond to Vanilla, who had popped her head into the kitchen. I was wishing that would say oven, oh well, with a wave of my hand. Do you need help doing inventory? If you do, I'll help. Nah, I don't have much left to take care of. Thanks though. You can go upstairs and watch TV if you want. Understood. I shall go and watch television. Who watches television nowadays? Go watch YouTube. Go watch harmful opinions on YouTube. Buy my shirts. But first, I want to ask you something, Master. May I? What's up? No, there are no minigames, friend. There is only bouncing. Coconut was completely spaced out this afternoon. Did something happen to her? This afternoon. Yeah, she kept making mistakes on the delivery forms. I double-checked all of them, so there shouldn't be any issues now, though. I see. Do you know if something happened? No, well, it wasn't really anything important. Oh, I definitely know what happened. I spewed out, and I'm just saying, if you want to talk to me privately and have me say whatever you want, just, you know. I spewed out something stupid and had to keep my eyes off her. She gazes inquisitively at me, as if she has something to say. Does she know? Or maybe she just suspects something. Which one is it? Just what is Vanilla thinking? I have no idea. Empty cat rage. He's probably thinking about some toy or something. This man is just rationalizing his attraction to mindless cats. He's just imagining that they have these personalities, that they can consent, that they want sex. Well, Master is a Catgirl gigolo after all. I guess it's only natural. Chocolate seemed turned on for some reason too. For some reason indeed. Right. You're such a pervert, Master. I don't understand how Chocolate being excited makes me a pervert. I really have no idea what she's trying to say. Well, this isn't any different from her usual behaviour, but yeah, they are cats. They're more cat than human. Come to think of it, you got a package, Vanilla. Trap theory confirmed. It's from Amazon. Is this what you ordered the other day when you two were celebrating? I'm just going to change the subject for now. That's one way to get out of things. Master, I just recalled some urgent business that I must attend to. Please excuse me. Whizzing away. Hey, it's been a while since we heard that noise. What's this about all of a sudden? I watch Vanilla shoot upstairs at cat speed. Isn't everything she does cat speed? There isn't anything for me to be guilty about, is there? No, except fucking underage cats. I don't really want to hear anything more about what happened with Coconut this afternoon, though. I knew it. She probably got catnip, right? I can't get her out of my mind now. Coconut's sensual expression suddenly appears in my head. I keep thinking about how soft her body was. And now Shigura-Diggura-Doo, Chocolate and Vanilla are trying to egg me on. But I can't let them egg on me. Especially if they take a picture and it gets on the internet. If this keeps up. No, I'm mature enough to overcome this. Master! Master! Dun, 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 dun. Master is pulling your string. Are you done with the work? Are you done? As you can see, Chocolate. No, not yet. I see. Is that so? Not done, huh? She doesn't sound very satisfied with the answer, and suddenly latches onto my back with her claws. When are you going to be done? How long, huh? I don't think it'll take much longer. Eginar? You mean ovular? Because you know seminar sounds like semen. That was a thing, according to C.H. Summers. Why are you being so impatient? You're acting weird, you know. What's with this attitude from her? It seems way too subtle a tactic with Chocolate. She's normally much easier to understand than Vanilla. I'm acting weird, am I? Chocolate is super frustrated. I was just thinking, as your companion, you should do whatever I want, right? Her motive is pretty obvious. That's about what I'd expect from Chocolate. They have claws, yeah. Haven't you seen the fight scenes where they get all scratched up? I'm not sure how to respond to her. But, Mew, no. Don't you think you've been neglecting us lately? Chocolate got all excited today, and she's been turned on ever since. Meow. Chocolate's been waiting patiently all this time. Meow, meow. She's totally trying to seduce me. No, you think so, Cashew? She meows sensually as she wraps herself around me like a snake. Vanilla wasn't kidding when she said Chocolate was horny. Vanilla's gonna be preoccupied watching the Ooh! Fuck! Vanilla's gonna be preoccupied watching the animal DVD she got from Amazon for the next 6 hours too. What kinds of animals? Cats or what? Come on now, Master. Lick smack. Hung. Chlip. Boy, tee. Chocolate loves kissing Master. Schlep. Schlep, schlep. Lick sick. Slurp smooch. She's watching Animal Farm. Are you triggered, Giant? Oh, Master, do you understand just how turned on I am? Meow. As Chocolate and I exchange saliva, she looks up at me, narrowing her glistening eyes and smiles. Hold up. Did you know we was kangs and shit? You're really naughty, Chocolate. But that's only natural. Ah, That's only natural when Chocola's with her beloved master. Catgirls never hide anything. Our feelings. And our bodies too. But you knew that, right? Because you've done naughty things with Chocola so many times before. Yeah, I know you better than anyone. Nyaha. Stage fright, how triggered are you out of 10? Master said that he knows all my secrets. Meow. Meow meow. Chocola wants to do even naughtier stuff. Oomph, slip, slurp, slip, squelch, lick. Slurp, slip, slick, lick, hearten, slurp, slurp, lick. She wraps her arms around my neck. Okay, it was screwed up slightly by the clothing. She sticks her tongue even deeper into my mouth and stirs it around. grasping my uvula firmly and attempting to tear it out. We don't even care that our saliva is dribbling from our lips. It's fucking disgusting. What the fuck? She gulps down my spit while making lewd sounds just by the bucket, just glass after glass of my spit. Nah, Master's saliva is so yummy. Now let's wang. Onijin, Chocola. Coconut's eyes widen as she holds the door open. Cock blocked. We're done. She freezes the moment she sees Chocola and me. Immediately realizing what she stumbled upon, she averts her eyes and her face turns bright red. I'm sorry, I just wanted to talk to Oni-chan. I didn't really, I didn't mean to interrupt you two. She shuts her eyes. Time for a drink. And shakes her head apologetically. No, it's our fault. This is in the fucking kitchen. This is in a commercial kitchen we're doing this. Fucking disgusting. It's not. I'm the one who barged in. You two are, like, lovers, so it's, natural, right? Coal-filtered teasing. Gah. Is that a reference to my touch of black ancestry? Gah. Well, what the hell am I saying? Sorry, I'm going home. Oh, wait a sec. I grab Coconut's shoulder, preventing her from leaving. Wah! I'm gonna fuck! Sorry, I didn't mean to grab you so hard. Oh no, it didn't hurt or anything. It was just so sudden, and I was kind of surprised is all. Coconut, you in or not? Yes, the Ara King. Can you let go of me? No. No leaving. Oh, sorry. I quickly take my hand off her. She's still going to the police. Right, okay. Just a hair away from me. Coconut's fiddling with her diddles, fiddling with her fingers in embarrassment. She looks up at me with a hurt expression. Oni-chan. I stop her from leaving, but what do I do now? Time for those roofie pudding pops. It's Cosby time, boys. I'm not burping, I'm retching. I know that making up some excuse about all this wouldn't make things any better. and I can't just brush it over or change the subject either. Time passes as we stare at each other in silence. I'm sorry. What for? For trying to run away without saying anything. That's why I'm apologizing. Her eyes wander about. No, we're gonna give her a hot Cosby-chan. That's the fucking one! A hot Cosby-chan. As her voice trails off to a soft murmur. With her arms crossed tightly across her body, she continues to speak, her face totally flushed, but she doesn't have the toilet handle eyes. It's just that Chocolate is normally so cute and innocent, but she's acting sexy and doing such dirty things with you. I was just so surprised, really. I guess it's natural since you two are lovers and all, but I'm her older sister and... No, you're not. You're the youngest, aren't you? And, I've never done that sort of thing, so A long, pained sigh escapes her lips. She looks at me pleadingly as she bites her lip. My heart is beating so fast, I feel like it's going to burst. I feel so hot, and my mind has gone blank. My legs feel like jelly, like they're going to give way. It's the pudding pop. And I have no idea why all this is happening. Oh, is increasing. Snows 89, thank you. Snows 89 says, let's get to bashing butts, as well as these nuts. How was that, friend? Oh, Oni-chan, I'm sorry. Yeah. I can see. Her heterochromatic eyes begin to fill with tears. Her slender fingers wrap around her arms as she gazes up at me pitifully. Pity fuck time, I guess. She lets out another anguished sigh from her half-parted lips. She's so damn sexy. Not really, though. This isn't the usual energetic coconut. This is a woman swept away by her desire. She's like 6 months old, mate. Her sweet voice sends shivers down my spine. I have the sudden, irrepressible urge to embrace her. Chocolate. Give it just a flash. That was fucking Counter-Strike Global Offensive shit now. Chocolate. What? What's wrong, Koko-chan? Why are you making that face? This face, it's nothing, same as usual. Liar. That's a really pervy face you were making. It's happening. It's Cosby-chan time. Pervy, it's not. She was right. She was right, master. Koko-chan was making a super de-duper sexy face, wasn't she? Super de-duper. Sing along with me, kid. I don't fucking know how to do a Barney voice. Fuck everything. I can't do voices. Yeah, she was. A super duper sexy face. I'm suddenly and completely aware. Time to break this coconut open. No, just stick a straw in. No, blaze it for 20. It's the censored version. It's fine. I agree without even thinking. Even you, Oni-chan. But you. But it's not like I can help it. Such romance. Not after seeing Chocolate's own pervy face. I'm gonna sunder her. The words ooze out of her as she speaks. It's fine. As though she's finally admitting something she wanted to keep hidden. Giggle. But the truth is that even you knew it, right? Koko-chan knew she was making that face, didn't she? Which means that perhaps Coconut had the same kind of pervy feeling that Chocolate had back then. Yeah. She grins mischievously as she spouts her assumption. And she pokes Coconut's cheek with her fingertip. That's not your fingertip. No. It's just because Oni-chan grabbed me so suddenly and touched me. Haha. But you were so cute when you were mewing like that. Coco-chan, when you were with Master this afternoon. Cyber Dragon, I'm going to warn you now, there will be no sex whatsoever.
Is increasing.
Jack Darkflame, thank you. Jack Darkflame says, Coconut is the bee's knees with the double D's. A switch was flipped inside of you the moment you took those drugs. Oni-chan was looking at me with a pervy expression, wasn't it? Gick. Did I get it? I knew it. We're the same kind of cat girl. Ah, could it be? Did Coco-chan come back to do naughty stuff with Master? I wouldn't. Coconut scrunches up her face and bites her lip. And then she seems to give in. After enough peer pressure, your cat will finally sleep with you. She lifts her head up just a little bit. It's a pyromaniac. Yeah, you probably do need a shower after this. Oni-chan was looking at me with lusty eyes. I knew it. And it made me happy. With a quiet, trembling voice, she confirms what Chocolate had said. Coconut. Didn't I tell you, Master? After a Catgirl's first heat ends, even though they might not ever be as frisky as the first time, once you flip those switches, we just can't hold back, nya. Whenever Chocolate sees her beloved Master's naughty parts. What are you and Chocolate about? We're still in the kitchen. We're still in the bakery kitchen. Mate, put your dick away if it's out. Chat, I'm serious. Don't do anything sexual in the kitchen. That's fucking disgusting. Right, Coco-chan. Her mouth twists into an impish grin. And she deliberately licks her lips, making sure Coconut is watching. This afternoon, you didn't give me a response. Could I ask you again? As she squeezes her eyes shut again. I know, it's the worst script of all time. Only her lips continue to move. There's no erotic content here, it's just all like... It's just cringe. Oni-chan, were you looking at me with pervy eyes? If you want to do lewd things with someone like me, you've got to be in the family. Coconut trails off. Not a joke in this game. And Chocolate interrupts her by taking her hand. Giggle, Master. Would you mind if Chocolate tells Coco-chan? With suggestive words and glances, Chocolate explains the situation to Coconut. At this point, I obviously have no avenue of retreat. This is an unhealthy sexual situation. If you're coming into an encounter like this and you have to think, I have no avenue of retreat, something is wrong. Madman Gamer, damn, thank you friend. Madman Gamer 93 says, oh shit, hang on, wait. Let's jump back one. Let's jump back a second. Gaius Johannia says, Lil nigger, sorry, nice guy getting they fuck on. Thank you, friend. And Madman Gamer 93 says, the health inspectors are going to have a field day during their next inspection. What's that? Oh. Dave Chappelle. Was it his thing about finding semen under the oven? This is how it happens. I tried not to look at Coconut that way, but honestly, I can't help but think that you're extremely sexy. It's so sterile. Oni-chan, that's... yeah, do you want to... yeah, do you want to do pervy stuff with me? Yes, I want to to do pervy stuff with you, Oni-chan. It's so stiff, and I'm talking about the dialogue, not anything else. Giggle. Chocolate will be your big sister for a change, and show you how pervy stuff is done. So trust Chocolate, okay, Coco-chan. Did you say prevy stuff? No, it says pervy stuff, it's fine. Oh, ooh, here we go. Hey, Oni-chan. Whoa! My god, is it really okay? For me to have you all to myself, I mean. Just like before, Coconut is wearing one of my white dress shirts. She sits on the bed, looking apologetic, as she plays with her hair. You need a safe space. This is as extreme as it gets, and it's still clean. Chocolate and Vanilla are already asleep, so you're not doing anything wrong, Coconut. Okay, I guess not, but... When we went up to the second floor later, Vanilla was long passed out in front of the TV. And then I took Vanilla to her bed to tuck her in. I found Chocolate already passed out in it. We couldn't very well fit 3 Catgirls into one bed, so I'm letting Coconut stay in my room for now. But it's just that we did all those lewd things and had sex together, and I'm still hogging you now. See, we skipped the nasty scene. It's fine. The naughty scene, even. Even though Chocolate and Vanilla were your companions before me, she mutters, playing with her hair nervously. Shigura said that Catgirls don't get jealous, and Chocolate was really enthusiastic about the whole thing earlier, but increasing. Yama Vanilla Nya, thank you very much. Yama Vanilla Nya says, 6 months is old enough. When she's had a heat, she's good to go. Very well, friend. I still get the sense that there might be some jealousy between them. Maybe this is just Coconut's way of showing her affection, though. Don't be silly. It doesn't matter who was with me first. Chocolate and Vanilla are already fast asleep anyway. You don't have to worry so much. Or do you not want to be near me? No, not at all. It's just that I'm their older sister, and it's like I'm stealing you from them. Coconut. I grab her by the shoulder and bring her close, interrupting her. I whisper softly into her ear. As I stroke her head. Like I said, it doesn't matter who was with you first. To me, Chocolate, Vanilla, and you are all my beloved companions. Oni-chan. Chat knows. Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that. Chat, how could I avoid doing that when I get the opportunity? You've made me a very happy Catgirl, the happiest Catgirl in the world. She mutters, caressing my cheek, as if she's trying to keep that bliss from escaping. She presses her body against mine. Oh shit. Hang on. Lenzy6, thank you. Lenzy6 says, make Japan irradiated again. We're gonna build a bomb and make the Japanese pay for it. Vote Humfuro 2016. And Jack Darkflame, thank you. Jack Darkflame says, if she's born, she's ready for porn. Japan. Seems about right based on the cultural artifacts we've been examining recently. And our lips meet. Is it really alright if I'm your catpanion too, Oni-chan? What, only 2 more bombs? I think we need more than that. Can I think of you as my master as well, please? I place my hand against the anxious Coconut's cheek. What have I done? I've done nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing. This time, I respond by planting another kiss on Coconut's lips and patting her head. Isn't that a given? If you weren't my catpanion, I wouldn't be holding you like this right now. You don't even need to ask. Thank you. You're so cool, Oni-chan. Coconut's smiling face moves closer to mine. I cradle her head, gently petting her. Are we going to sleep in each other's arms tonight then? No! I didn't say I loved you. It just means we can bone sometimes. I'm not going to hold you in my arms. Jesus Christ. That would be like hugging a fleshlight. When you hug me like this. Even if I'm a big cat girl, I feel like a cute girl. I'm so glad. Of course you are. I hug her again. I have one more request. Will you pet me until I fall asleep? And I want you to kiss me goodnight, chat. Sure, whatever you want. Thank you, Oni-chan. I love you. Kiss. I can feel Coconut's natural warmth across from me as the moonlight gently illuminates the room, and as the two of us drift off. We savor the lingering moments of today. No, they never brush their teeth. As we go through the game, they get yellower and yellower. Merry Christmas! Today is a truly wonderful day. Ah! Did she get stung by a bumblebee? Look at her mouth. How splendid. How absolutely splendid. There's nothing to be embarrassed. Fuck me! Look at that hand. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Coconut. I'm so proud that you, one of my darling catgirls, has gained Nisama's favour. Ho ho ho! I just love it when my brother fucks my pets. Don't, you're embarrassing me. Keep your voice down. Shigura beams as Coconut hides in the corner. I can only guess at what's going on here. Coconut flinches upon hearing my voice. It's not what you think, Oni-chan. I wasn't going to tell her anything. Film things are fun. Film things are fun. Are you new to Nekopara? By any chance, friend? It's the funniest fucking shit that is in existence, just so you know. That's quite true, isn't it, Nisama? Please don't blame poor Coconut. Getting Coconut to let the cat out of the bag was easier than stealing catnip from a kitten. Besides, although I am young, I am still a woman. And a woman's intuition is something too subtle for men to grasp, no? Merry Christmas. I'm sorry, Oni-chan. Shigura-chan just suddenly started asking me tons of stuff, and I didn't know how to answer, so... yeah, if it was me, I don't think even I could have escaped her. Shigura's triumphant laughter reinforces that thought. She might be my little sister, but damn, she can sure be frightening. But Shigura-chan is my master, and Oni-chan said that was okay too. Even though her heart is loyal to me, it seems her body still longs for you, Nisama. Right, we've cucked our sister, apparently. It makes me shiver though, both my body and soul are set ablaze. This is it. This is what it means. Ah, there's eyes. This is what it means to be truly alive, Coconut. Although I thought of you as still a little cat girl, you are, without a doubt, now a fully grown cat girl of mine. Bond, are you new to Nekopara too? You're wrong, I don't really understand. But I think you're wrong, Shigura-chan. Cringe cest, brilliant. This isn't good. The tension between the two is unbearable. She might be my little sister, but damn, she can be absolutely frightening. Wait, we already said that, didn't we? Yo, what's up? Time to get crack-a-lackin' today, yeah? This is like our MTV pet. Whoa! Oh my, oh my. I sense a strange mood in the air. Shigura sure seems to be in much higher spirits than normal. Well, we'll talk about this later. Ouch. I mutter, staring at Shigura's back as she continues to laugh maniacally. With how Shigura-chan and Nak-chan are acting, I think I can put the puzzle pieces together. Whatever, it doesn't seem like it's got anything to do with me. You figured it out. What, seriously? She's acting like chocolate and vanilla did back then. Popcorn. No, fucking popcorn. Right. Hang on. What could I do? We still got popcorn. Fucking... Let's wait for a second. What the popcorn fix is. Right, is it better now? I figured I'd given it an opportunity to fix. Use the music so you don't have to listen to my popcorny ass. Yeah, better? Good, 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 good. See, the music fixes it. Cosby up the popcorn, lovely. She's, yeah. Well, as long as Coconut is happy, everything's fine, right? Right, Azuki? Right, yeah, for sure. Why did that fix it? Kirby fixes everything, friend. Green greens. Well, I mean... Well, yeah. Whatevs, fucking chav. I know it was the waiting. It's a joke. Jeez, Lord Elemis. Trying to ruin my buzz. It's like, it's between those lovebirds, not me. Not really something we need to meddle in or whatever. Wow. What's up with you? Azu-chan sure has none of her usual sarcasm today, huh? Just shut it. You blockheads don't know what you're talking about. Computer says no. Whoa, why are you getting all mad at us for? Why are you getting all... Right, okay. It makes no sense. Smack you in the gobble, mate. No fighting, you two. Take it easy, film things are fun. Yeah, exactly. Let's go get changed already. So see you, Cashew. Have fun with all that. Bye. Hey, Chokora! Vanilla! You two can't keep sleeping forever. We got some heavy lifting to do today, and it ain't gonna be fun, so it's time to get your butt in gear. Yeah, it's time to get up. We're going to borrow your room to get changed in, okay? You two will end up oversleeping if you don't wake up. Genius. Fucking, you know what else is true? People die if you kill them. Fwah. Good morning, masters. What's with all this noise? Are we running late? Get up, wash your faces and go get changed, you two. It's almost time to open the bakery. Okay, Roger. Scooch on down onto that disco stick. Roger. Anita's gonna hear about this. They talked about butts, indeed. What are you doing? What was that meant to be? Ooh. Oh, Oni-chan. I'm sorry for what happened this morning. It's nothing you need to apologize for, Coconut. How long is left of stream? Like 15 minutes. I'll talk to the others about it when I can. I pat the dejected Coconut's head as her face flushes. Though I suppose everyone's probably figured it out by now. They're coming right for us, yes indeed. What Shigeru mentioned before, a woman's intuition, is something I'm sure the Catgirls have as well. I mean, it's not like you've done something you should regret. If they start picking on you, there's nothing wrong with fighting back, right? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Oni-chan. I was so happy. I don't regret anything. You better not, they'll get us in trouble. It was that smile that swept me up in the first place. I can't help but think that things turned out for the best. Freudian slip getting in there. Alright. This is just one more way that the Minaduki family strengthens its bonds. Ooh dear. Let us open up the shop while we're in high spirits, shall we? Seems good. Yeah, sounds good. I'm becoming the main character, oh dear. Coconut, you get changed too. I'm counting on you today, okay? Okay, I'll give it my best. Oni chat, I like that. And with that, a new day begins. Yeah, exactly, Levitt. By banging sisters, we gain strength. I told you Master is a perv. You saw an opportunity while I was occupied watching that animal DVD, and you took it without a second thought, you sneak. You pervy pastry puffer, you. You were the one who decided to watch that DVD, Vanilla. Okay, I prepare the apple pie's crust, and then hand it over to Vanilla, who is making the lattice to go over the top. I'm a little upset that I was left out of your bonding session. Oh my god. Chat, this is like my day-to-day life. Just women constantly complaining that I don't sleep with them. It's really annoying. They just message me non-stop. It's really just too much to handle. I'll be frank. If you're going to do those things, invite me too. This is exactly the kind of message I get, I'm just saying. Vanilla, you're the real pervy pastry puffer here. No, I'm merely your apprentice. It is base lattice, the crisscross of stuff that you put over the top for decoration, right? But I'm not saying that I dislike that title. Wait, you don't? We chat among ourselves as we work. And I confirm the amount of stock we have and transfer it into the refrigerator. Well, Catgirls are pretty open with that sort of thing. You and Chocolate aren't shy, that's for sure. It's definitely different for humans though. Catgirls, by nature, don't recognize concepts like marriage. It's only when we live in houses, have masters, and are trained that we become human-like. We might get jealous, but we don't care about monogamy. A Catgirl's love is profound. Noble. Right, Azuki? Oblivion Road, sure. But it'll cost you, I'm just saying. Well, I guess. But more importantly, I'm finished making the filling, cashew. Is it a cashew filling? Apple and cashew nut. Apple and cashew nut, do you think that would go together alright? I'm gonna let it cool over here, so don't forget about it. Hey Vanilla, pass me the egg wash. I thought I said egg gash, will ya? Gonna need it to glaze the pies in a bit. You're suddenly working so hard, Azuki. I wonder what's gotten into you. Well, don't ask me. She's been going all out since she got here today. She got a bit caught up in the commotion earlier, though. Want me to start glazing this pie now? With what? Just a sec, Azuki. Huh? What's up? Wait. Hey, Cashew. That's not the best angle to brush the pie from. Okay. You have to lay the... Okay, never mind. I had a certain image in mind. You have to lay the brush flat on its side like this. I take Kazuki's hand from behind her. Is this old trick again? You can't just rely on the same thing. And still holding it, I move the egg-covered brush across the pie to show her how it's done. Cashew. Just like that. I'm a master at brushing pies, just so you know. You don't want to put too much on. Even a little bit of glaze will burn. Azuki, what's wrong? Nothing's wrong. I need to make sure the glaze doesn't get on the pie, right? No, it has to go on the pie. I've never seen Azuki be this flustered before. It's Azuki time. Spread the crack gently. We already had that, friend. There's no way that this is a coincidence. There's loads of art in the script, buddy. Seriously, Azuki, what's wrong? You've been acting strange all day. I said nothing's wrong. Well, they always go in heat. They get in heat in order. I've been like this since the day I was born. Oh my. Puffed up. It's not puffed up, it's rigid. That fucking face over there. There we go, that's more like it. That's more like it, I'm just saying. You made me make a weird sound. I think we made her do more than that. Have you noted that this game is progressive? Because you never see their butts. Their butts are always hidden. Merry Christmas. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Azuki makes such a cute meow when she's surprised. I know, Shakespeare could never match. None of Shakespeare's repertoire. None of Shakespeare's backlog matches this. Well, that's all I came here for. Adieu. Mon petit chou-fleur. Anal glands. Oh, I used to have a cocker spaniel. You had to express his anal glands and it was fucking disgusting. Damn it, man. I can never tell what that Vanilla is thinking. Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, let's get back to work. We've got to make the custard for the cream puffs next, right? The classic. The classic. Oh man, there's so much to do. Cuckold spaniel. No. I'm not really sure what's gotten into Azuki. Well, it doesn't seem like she wants to go into detail about it right now anyway. We do need to get to work though. The two of us remain silent as we work. Silent. I always like to generate custard silently. Hey Cashew, how's this for the custard? I turn to face her. Atop the counter is a bowl filled with our bakery's signature custard. Normally only I could make it. It really doesn't take you long to get the hang of things, huh? I'm reminded of her skill yet again. It's only been a little while, but Azuki is now back to her usual self. Maybe she's right, and there really is nothing to worry about. I'm gonna put this in the fridge, okay? Whoa. Where's the plastic wrap? Boys, we're gonna get a custard Cosby. She peers under the counter in her search. Ah, here it is, now then. She's gonna spill it. Oh crap, the custard's gonna fall. All over ya. Watch out. I catch the bowl before it hits the ground, but the custard splatters everywhere. Are you okay, Zuki? Did any get on you? Of course. Oh yeah. Sorry, Cashew, I'm fine, but... some got on your face. Sorry. Looks like none got on your clothes though. Good. Custard, you got custard all over your hands too. Hands though. Yeah, that normally happens. Dad, this is all because of my carelessness. I worked so hard on it too, my poor custard. Still covered in custard, she looks down dejectedly. Come on, don't look so sad. It's not like we need the custard right this moment anyway. And besides that, who cares? It's just custard. I'm more concerned about you. Nah, this is all because I was careless. She blushes and looks away awkwardly. I mean, it really isn't that big of a deal. There's definitely something up with her today. She's being strangely reserved and way too modest. As I wonder, I lick some of the custard that remained on my hands off. Lick. Hey, this is delicious. What are you doing? How could you eat custard? That's not meant, that's decorative. I just thought it would be a waste if I didn't at least taste it. Suck, lick, lick. I never taught you how to make custard, but you still did such a stellar job on it. Lick, lick. Why are we acting as if it was fucking acid? I don't know, it's all for fun. I did. It's not that big a deal though. She fidgets restlessly, pressing her fingertips together. She steals a quick glance at me. Seriously, what's with her today? It's almost as if she has something she wants to tell me, but... Do you want to try too, Izuki? What do I mean? Oh, I just thought you might want to try some. It's really good. Here. I extend my custard-covered hand toward Izuki's face. To try it, but... Well, I guess if you say so then, just a little. Though she's very hesitant, she nods in agreement. Oh, there's a spoon over there you can use. Huh? Her tiny hands grab hold of mine, and her quivering tongue shyly coils around my fingers. Azuki, wait, huh? It's just a cat eating custard. There's nothing sexual about it whatsoever. Yeah, it's sweet. Lick. Her petite tongue explores on my fingers as she laps up the custard from them. Lick. Schlep lick. Smudge. My mouth. Wow, lick smudge. I'm shivering. Why am I shivering? Drool. Azuki's feverish expression. And this sensation is slimy and tingly. I feel the warmth of her tongue on my fingers. Damn, this is way too erotic. It's not really though, is it? I find myself completely unable to move in this situation. The custard was poisoned. Nga, schlep, smich, drool, shalf, smich, schlep. The base of your fingers lick, and the palm of your hand. They're so sweet. Her tongue crawls from my fingertips to my palm, and then to the back of my hand. So absolutely gentle. The slightly rough texture of her tongue feels amazing. Boom yourself, I don't care that I'm ruining for you, deal with it. An electrifying pulse shoots through my body. She had a taser. I've always thought that your fingers are so slender and beautiful, Cashew. When you bake a cake, slurp. And when you pet me, these hands, I love them. Slurp nom, slurp. It's as if she was filleting my fingers. It's as if she was filleting my fingers. Her tongue wraps around them, and she slips and sucks. Slips, slurps, and sucks noisily. Gah! Azuki! A moan spills out of my mouth at this unexpectedly pleasurable sensation. And I tried to ram my fist down her throat. She ran backwards. So I guess I got carried away. Well. Just look at the time. It's 11, chat. It's 11. And you know what that means? That means the stream is over. That means we're done. I'll see you on Thursday, and hopefully we'll be able to finish it off then, I guess. Maybe not. I also have a game about mayonnaise to play. So I'll see you soon, buds. Take it easy, and thanks for dropping by.